Good morning from the town of Durand, Wisconsin. This is a city park I'm reviewing this time. Tarrant Park and Campground right along the Chippewa River Trail, which is a bike trail, runs right past this place. Chippewa River kind of bends around the area here, goes through town. But I've got a small little city campground with 10 sites right here, right down the row, all with water and electric at one price. And then across the way, this area of grassy section on this side of the ball field there, or the basketball court, there's a site there, 12, 13, 14, 15 before you get to the playground. A little further down, there's a series of tent sites. These are RV overflow. Now, pricing for the water and electric ones behind me are $45 per night. Stay 6 nights and you get a seventh night free. RV overflow, no electric and water, is $25 a night. Tent sites are $20 per night. No tents on paved RV sites, so no tents behind me. Only one camping unit per site, and I think that includes tents, so you can have multiple tents. And campfires are only permitted in the fire rings, and there's fire rings here, but nothing here, and I didn't see anything in tents land. There is a dump station at the top of the hill, up by the better restrooms, and that's $10 for that. I don't know if you can see the map here. The orange are the more designated sites, undesignated, and then tenting, and then the state trail. There's a ball field across from the tent sites, and at the top of the hill is the aquatic center. We'll take a look at all of that. There are showers here as well, which is kind of nice. If you want the other information and do your reservation online, you can do that. Yep, $45, $10. Shelters fees. This fee list does not include the overflow RV, but they do have pay envelopes and an Iron Ranger to put your money in. So you could get here and just pay on site. Yeah, but check the reservation system if you can to see that nobody has reserved that site. So let's take a look around at these more specifically. So I'm going to walk this section. I'll walk up top, take a look at the other amenities of this campground, or the park I should say, and show you around. So site 1, basically these are all the same. They're not really long. If you have a big RV, a long trailer, you might wind up having to park over there and leave your trailer over here. It's a little tight between the trees. That's 3. So you can see somebody had just paid on site. I don't see any signs of markings for reserve sites. 5, 6, morning, 7, 8, 9. Now apparently there is a major event at some point in town. This is kind of interesting, so I don't know all the details on that. 9, and down on the end is 10. And like I said, the bike trail runs along behind here. The road goes up and around to get to the dump station. But let's take a look at the rest of the sites before I get to that. Now the first marking for site 11 is a little vague. That's those two little marks right there on the pavement. That's site 11. It's a little clearer on the other ones. So here's 12. Park your RV here. It does slope up to the new, that's a brand new sports court up there. 13 here. This would be your designation. This is the edge of the sites. 14 here. That's kind of nice. And that ends here basically at the tree. So that's actually a nice little site there. Now I don't know if they have those available online to reserve or not, or if it's only the designated water and electric sites. Modern playground here. We'll get to the other one in a minute. Like I said, ball field across the way. There's 2 baseball fields there, so that sometimes there may be games going on. And then down here is the tent camping section. And it is all very vague with this strange crosswalk for people going from where to where, I don't know. And this section, just like over there in this tent section, there is a designation space 16 here, 17, guess I missed 15 at the beginning there, 18, pretty wide for tent sites. Not much for amenities here, no fire rings, no picnic tables. 19, and because they don't have those things here, no one would know this is a campground. This is a campground. 20, nice, soft grass. 21, and the big plus to this is if you are riding that trail, you've got a great place to stay. 22, 23 down here on the end. Then we loop back. 24, 25. If you're riding the trail, you've also got showers up top at the pool. Oh, it's a big gap. Either that or they just all worn off. There's another marking way down there. And this would be 26 way down here. I don't know why there's a big gap. Let's go up the hill and see what we find. Before we go up, we got a volleyball pit, a basketball court, and a gaga ball pit here. There are balls over at the volleyball court. Now we're going to go up to not the new playground, the old style playground. I think I've only seen one other slide like this in my life on a hillside, and that was in Iceland. If you're daring, but apparently you have to fit within the hole to go down it. Old-fashioned jungle gym, some parallel bars and swings. Another old slide. Now up here, you're closer to the road, but down there you don't hear it so much. And other swings. And the community pool. Now up above, a lot of truck traffic up here. Up above the campground, the road comes up and around, and here's the dump station. Doesn't have fresh water here. And a sharps disposal. Okay. And I will see what the bathrooms are like. Now, flush toilets are uphill from the campground. There are no showers in here. The shower is at Aquatic Center over there at the pool. I don't know what the regulations are on that, but it's definitely up the hill from everything else. Across the street from here is the city's, it looks like the school's sports complex. So if you're here once after Labor Day on a Friday night, I bet you that place is lit up like crazy. for a ball game. They do seem to have pretty good shields on the lights, so hopefully it's not too blinding over here, but you will get some light and ball game noise on a Friday night if you decide to come out here. And Chippewa Valley is a really nice place to go in the fall, so I can see people wanting to spend their time in camping out here. And in cooler weather, it's a really nice time to get out and enjoy the trails. Well, I didn't expect this one. We got another tent camping section up here. Sites 1, 2, 3, and 4 surrounding this power pole. And there's another section over here. So sites 5, 6, 7, 8 are surrounding this electric box. So basically they're saying this is the corner of the sites. So site 6, site 5, site 7, site 8 over here. And each one gets its own power pole. So you can, if you're riding the bike trail, you can at least charge your phones at night. Now those sites are going to be a little noisier up here closer to the roadway. Okay, I guess I misinterpreted. All those sites down by the ball field are RV overflow sites, and the tent sites are up top. Oh, I guess there's the little pink triangle designating that. So there are only 8 tent sites. The rest is RV sites. So there's quite a few RV sites here, but only 10 with any sort of hookup. Hopefully that makes more sense. So if you want to have a home base to ride the trail here, this is an excellent location. Depending on your needs, if you need full hookup, well, most hookup, they at least have drinking water down here. There is a spigot right here next to me. So if you just need to come and fill up water, you can, because there was no water fill up top. That was all non-portable water up there. But down here, you have water available. And all of these overflow RV sites, really kind of shocking for a place that, well, I'm sitting here on a Tuesday morning and there's nobody here. So it's available if you want to ride the trail. The weather's not too bad right now, so I'm surprised there's nobody here. And those tent sites up top would give you a little bit of power so you can charge your phones at night. That's kind of nice to have. So if you're looking for a place along the Chippewa River, along this Chippewa State Trail, this is a good option. City park, not a county park, not a state park, not a private campground. This is a city park. And it's definitely a city park. Now, there are just regular people coming to enjoy the park too. I bet they would be shocked if the place filled up, that their place is a campground. So it's a nice dual use that way. So when it's not a campground, just an open space to play. So thanks for coming along on this trip. I'll see you in the next one, and get out and enjoy these state trails. There's a lot of them. Get out there and pedal, or I think there was e-bike rentals in town too.